Good morning everybody and welcome to the 2025 World Bowls Indoor Championships hosted here in Aberdeen Indoor Bowling Club in the northeast of Scotland. We'll have a look at the play schedule for today. So first up this morning at 8:30, Emily Kernick, England playing Lauren Cowan of Wales. That's in a ladies playoff game. That's followed around 11 o'clock when we have Cyprus pair playing against Scotland. After that, the schedule will have to be sorted out from this morning's games, and we will find out exactly who's playing in the 1:30 slot, which will be a women's singles quarter-final, 4 o'clock a men's singles quarter-final, and at 6:30 at night it's the mixed pairs semi-final round. First up though, this morning we're concentrating on what should be a very good game of bowls between Emily Kernick of England and Lauren Cowan of Wales. Delighted to be joined this morning by my good friend Stuart Anderson.
Yeah, morning Dan. I'm really looking forward to this game. I think it's two young progressive players coming through in the UK, both established great CVs already in the game, and yeah, really enjoyed to be here to witness this game. Picked by Taylor and Lauren, obviously finishing third in the group. Probably be disappointing in that, but the main thing is just to qualify out the group and get into the later stages.
Yeah, I watched both these players playing yesterday in their final group games. Both played well. Emily's game with Taylor Bruce was a strange game. Taylor won the first set quite convincingly, and Emily was superb in the second set, and then Taylor just found a bit of form at the right time in the tie-break.
See, it's a great start by both players. Both players settled in well here.
Just a reminder of the format for this event is 2 sets of 7 ends. If required, we'll have a 3-end tie break, but that will be a cumulative score over the 3 ends. If it's a tie after the 3 ends of the tie break, then we have an additional end of bowls. Both players finding good lines with their first 3 deliveries, all near the middle of the rink.
It's interesting speaking to some of the members here, Dan, that they do say this rink one is the best rink here, so I'm not going to try and jinx myself, but hopefully the TV rink produces some good bowls.
Certainly has so far.
2 red.
Good start from Emily. Good effort.
Yeah, I think we'll just be trying to face Lauren's last bowl here, try and make a quick double.
It's not quite pushed this one. Bowls, middle of the ring, that's a good sign. Start the match, this level you're wanting to find the middle of the rink as much as possible.
Could be a chance here for Lauren. She'll just try and play similar way, try and sit Emily's bowl out and turn the jack round the corner here.
Yeah, as you say, Stuart, any jack movement's it's 1 against 3 at the back there.
It's all down to 8. Showing a cracking line. I just don't think she's pushed it.
Yeah, just not quite pushed through it. Line was perfect. Led in the match, but you get the suspicion this game's going to be really tight. Small opportunity here. Expect Emily to just adjust on her last, try and add a second. These short sets, Stuart, the extra shots are quite important, I think.
Yeah, I know when we're down at Potter's Dan it's 9 ends, but the 7 ends is quite grilling at times. You need to get away to a fast start. You couldn't really afford to drop 3s and 4s early doors and then you're chasing your tail straight away, so It's important to go on the card straight away and get the mark length you want.
Well, don't know. Not quite, I don't think.
Can you just put a quick measure on it, please?
Could have a measure, I think.
Yeah. Just the front. Just the front one, yeah.
So umpire Martin Jenkins will sort this one out. Feeling Lauren suspects she's got the second shot.
Just remind there is other games on the carpet as well, so we will try and keep you up to date with them also as the day goes on.
Yeah, it's this session of bowls is both the men's and ladies
One
playoff matches. The winners of these matches will join the other 4 players already into the quarterfinals. The winners of these matches will be drawn against players that are already through, so that's why we can't quite confirm the last 3 games of play on this rink. That will be done after the first 2 sessions this morning.
Yeah, all group winners will be awaiting one of these playoff winners.
Jack's at 24.5 metres.
Big change of jack length here from Emily. She played very well at the short jacks yesterday. Ironically, she was on the other end, rink at 8.
Well, she has been here quite early this week studying all rinks. She's got a diary with every rink and a map of every rink and what lanes to play, so this must be in the book, that's all I can say.
That's a great start.
A great effort here by Lauren.
Oh, very unlucky just to set it in. Great complex here to play this in, Stuart. 12 rinks, not many stadiums across the world can boast 12 rinks of indoor bowls.
No, it's certainly up there with one of the best in Scotland in my eyes. Facilities is great as well, not far walk to the centre either, so yeah, it's a great complex to play bowls in. And I must admit the committee and all the members have been very nice to most all countries here this week.
It's great to see the vast amount of countries that are in this event. Obviously difficult for some of them, they don't have indoor facilities to really get a great deal of practice on before they get here. It's going to be a disadvantage. It's great to see them here trying to grow themselves into the game.
2 red. The last ball is just short of jack high.
Still the same draw here for Lauren.
Yeah, I should just be looking to use Emily's last ball here to come in. Try and sit in the short ball.
Her line, she's just over the pace again. Her line was good. Difficult, she doesn't want to be short. Just push through it.
Emily coming up to have a look at this. I think she'll be quite happy with what she sees, so for me I would be running for cover here.
Yeah, another interesting rule change with this being a World Bowls event is the respot is the tee, Stuart.
Yeah.
So no matter where or how the jack goes off the rink, it's always respotted onto the centre tee line. Certainly looks like she needs to run for a bit of cover here.
Don't know if people might have seen that there, but behind the rink is Emily's mother, who's helping her manager this week in this event. All countries can nominate a team manager and they can give the players advice we're probably not used to seeing in the UK. That's Michelle sitting behind the rink with Nigel Williams, who's the Wales team manager, so any player who wishes to ask can ask for advice.
And that's quite normal in the outdoor part of our sport, Stuart, as you know, World Championships, Commonwealth Games and various other events. That usually is a sort of coaching team that goes with the team, whereas our indoor side of the game, you're very much a lot of the times playing for yourself, and you might be there in a team event, but apart from the players you're playing with, you don't really have that support network. Outdoor bowl's slightly different.
No, it's also good just to have somebody behind the rink, just to keep you calm and collective, and just make sure your concentration level's still there for the full 14, probably 18 ends of the game.
Oh, what does Lauren do here? Does she have her drive at this and try and kill the end? She's got the respot.
Definitely lining up as if it's a drive.
Yeah, going for him.
I think it's under.
Yeah, just pulled it tight.
2 red.
Yeah, don't fall out with a shot. You know, should not really played a great second or third ball, so it was going to be difficult to make the adjustment.
She also had the tee as well for the respot if it did kill.
Good start from Emily though. As we've said already, 7 end sets can quickly run away from you. I'm sure
Set
Lauren will
score
want to
3-0
start getting
after
on that
2
scoreboard
ends.
in the next end or two.
3 balls.
Another slightly difference in this event
Jack
is
set
the
at 25.5
players
metres.
still toss a coin for the start of the match to decide if they want to take the jack or give it away, but after that the winner of the first set takes the jack at the start of the second set. Reliably informed, if the first set's tied, then whoever won the last scoring end starts the second set, so not quite like the format we're used to, where if you win the toss you get the choice in the first and your opponent then gets it in the second. It's a slightly different to that format.
Emily started very well here in this length, very consistent.
And that's what she did against Taylor Bruce yesterday. She was absolutely fantastic at these shorter jacks. Wasn't it Taylor was playing bad, it was just Emily was relentless. Pushed this one out a bit wider.
Finishing a good home up. I'm quite happy with that, just passing the jack. Drop in here for second shot.
Yeah,
1
good
red.
effort. Just when you mentioned Emily's mum there, Michelle, they won the indoor and outdoor English fours together.
Yeah, just recently.
Yeah, good to see. It's always great to win something with a family member. It's the beauty of this sport. It can be played by generations.
Still 1 red.
Lauren just needs to give it a ball in there. Got a lot of chances here, down turn this way. She could make a 3.
I think Lauren herself's coming off a bit of form, just won the British Isles under 25 singles, so you don't do that unless you're playing well. Good effort this, get you get back to the jack.
Yeah, she's played this well.
Yeah, excellent ball. Both players are playing this
One
in
blue.
well. Interesting to see what Emily does here. It'll be a draw just, but
Yeah, I think she'll have to switch over though.
they've not put one down that side.
There's not a ball been played with.
Don't know if that's just a choice thing or whether they really think the other hand's a better hand. She's going to have to switch this time. Line was probably okay, just not quite sent it.
I think Lauren will just be trying to replicate her last ball here.
Yeah, no need for long to change her hand really, just trying, as you say, play the same ball. Add a second if she can.
We'll start ball higher. Weight is deadly again.
On the card though,
One blue.
and she will get the chance to pick her own jack length now. Quite sure it will not be a short one like that.
Try and give some scores out here because we can't really see the back green, so we can't really tell the scores over there. But on this green so far it is Scotland ladies 4, Jersey 1. Still in the ladies event, it's Scotland 2, Sophie McGrath 3, Isle
Set
of
score
Man 0,
3-1
and
after 3 ends.
Connie Rixon 0, South Africa 3. And then on the men's, it's Isle of Man 3, England 4, and Australia 4, Spain 0.
Glad I've got you with me for that one, Stuart. Not sure I can see that board.
Well, I think that's why you asked me to sit here, I think.
Couple of turns, please. Little bit more, yeah.
Jack is
We
set
could
at
get an
26 and
update
a half
from the back
metres.
greens, but so far we just can't see nothing from here.
Yeah, it's an interesting stadium with the 12 rinks. We've got 8 rinks right now where we're sitting across this part of the green. Then immediately at the back, across a small walkway, the remaining 4 rinks play across the other direction. It's a huge stadium, Stuart. Massive membership here.
Yeah, I think when I was starting out bowling down, I think this was the only club in Scotland who had actually a waiting list to get into because they'd over the capacity.
It's another good start here from Emily. First ball's been really good.
Yeah, putting pressure on straight away. Something a ball here from Lauren, she'll be pretty happy with that. 2 balls sitting receiving place. It's a great shot.
One
there.
red.
Great effort. Not quite though, I don't think.
Still holding 1 red.
Thank you. Where's the last, please?
Great to see the
last
age of both
ball.
these players. I just looked at their profiles
It's
here. Emily's
just slightly past
25.
jack high.
And is there a gap
We've
on
got
mine
Lauren
for the
at
jack?
22, in fact
3
she just
inches.
turned 22 a couple of days ago.
Yeah, and Emily's now skipping for England indoor. It's some achievement at that age as well, I must admit. Full ladies international team, and I think Lauren has been a back end player for Wales as well for a number of years, so it just shows you how good these 2 girls are.
Absolutely. I'm just again looking at Emily's profile there. She's listed that she played a high level at netball up until around 2023 when she broke her right hand. So yeah, it's great to see. As I say, there's so much youth across the world right now playing at high level. Can only be good for the game.
Well, I'm just trying to slip Emily's last ball here and try and face her own. Maybe falling for a shot.
She's on a good line. Can she get back with the pace? Might just be overplayed. Yeah, 4 good efforts. 4 balls within about 18 inches of the jack.
I said earlier, Dan, that first ball's so much key to an end. If you can get that right on top, it puts the player under so much pressure.
Not an easy shot here, but there is a chance for Emily just to play a confident draw. She can sit off the side pink one. Any sort of small jack movement, she can almost make a 3. Just be trying to add a second thought.
Showing a great line again. Still down to pace.
It's just the run. Great effort.
One red.
One shot, so scores currently England 4, Wales 1.
Yeah, Stuart, you've obviously been in the event since Sunday
Set
when
score
it started.
4-1 after 4 ends.
We've had a sort of faultless programme so far. We're into the sort of nitty gritty of the event now, I guess, today and tomorrow. But what's the general feeling with the players? Has it been a good event? Have they enjoyed their time at the venue here in Aberdeen?
Yeah, like obviously playing against the small nations, like they're still learning the game as well, so it's like it's tough for us as well, but they've been happy and cheery, even though forget the score lines. I think the score lines are irrelevant in that when you play against countries, because like you said earlier, these countries don't have indoor facilities. I think if this event was an outdoor event, you'd probably see scores much tighter. But I was talking to Switzerland, for instance, like, just a story for them. They pull a short mark carpet out and playing a culling rink. So they actually put their short mark inside on a culling facility. So that just shows you the kind of types of these countries are trying to progress.
Yeah, and it makes it difficult, you know. They're capable of playing balls at the right time. It's the consistency level, I think, that they lack when they come to this type of facility. You can play as well as you want for a couple of ends, but if you have a couple of loose ones against top players, you're going to lose big counts. And it's the difference in sets. You know, once you're 7 or 8 behind in a set, you then have to start changing your game plan, attacking a bit more, and a set can quickly run away from you. But
And also got told as well, like saying Africa is a massive area to cover, right? They don't have one single indoor in the full of Africa. So again, it's just so tough for these countries to come in.
Just overplayed again, Lon. Just had good lines
One
in
red.
this match, just slightly overplayed. Chance for Emily to stick them as close in here as she can. Ideally sitting just in front of the jack could be the ideal spot. She's pushed it though. But only sustained of the game.
Just having a conflap there with her mum. Probably saying how poor that last ball was.
That'll be in the notebook, I
In
think.
the notebook, yeah.
This is a better effort.
Trying to shot here.
Yeah, well played. Very good.
One blue.
I think that's the ball she had to play there, because Emily's obviously been upset with the third ball there, and Lauren's just put more added pressure on her. It's not push through it. Not an easy shot to add another one here, Dan, but I think just the same kind of ball as the last.
Just the way the set's panned out, it isn't an easy option to draw one, but I think she definitely needs to try and get this one in. Getting back into the set one behind would be a huge step, but she's out in a much wider line this time. Don't think it'll make it all the way back. Pace is good.
It's trying to. It's not far away. Fall in.
Yeah, it's got a chance.
Definitely was wider.
It was a wider line. Come back well there. Just shows you the swing on the rink. She needed to make that one, I think, just to get herself back into the set. There's only 2 ends to go.
Set score 4-3 after 5 ends.
Only will be annoyed with her last 2 balls there. Probably made it a slightly easier task. But great last ball from Lauren. She had to try and get in there, get back into one behind.
Yeah, as I say, these 7 ends, short games, so only 2 ends to go here. 1 shot in it. In the other games, try and see what I can see here, is Claire Anderson stretched out to an 8-1 lead against Jersey after 5 ends. Sophie McGrowther is now 3-5 down to Isle of Man. Malta's Connie Rickson is 6-0 down after 3 against South Africa. And
Jack
in the
set
men's,
27.5
it's
metres.
Isle of Man 5, England at 6 after 5, and Jack McShane from Australia is 4-1 up against Pete Bonza from Spain.
Yeah, big Pete from Spain, he's been around a long time.
You having his wife Lisa are always at these events, gone for many years.
That was a good start from home, just what she needed. Interesting to see the players playing opposite sides going this way.
Yeah. Lauren seems to be playing ditch side up and down, and Emily playing forehand round the clock. Another great opening ball there for both players. Doing the pace here on a cracking line.
Looks good. Looks very good. Oh, good effort.
Hold on.
One red.
Really good end the balls this. Emily will be trying to just draw around her own.
Lauren will just be trying to score, maybe get a shot here, go in Peel's playing the last, or even try and minimise, look for a 2 in the last. Nobody want to drop on any more than a 1.
Emily just coming up slightly short again.
Similar ball here from Lauren, just coming up far away.
Slightly surprised. I know she played a good first one, Emily, but a little surprised she didn't switch because it looked like a nice draw on the backhand. She had the ball to reach. I know she's playing the forehand well, but it just looks a better draw on the backhand. You
One
know
red.
what you're trying to reach there.
Yeah, a couple of options in the back here.
You have to just be perfect to get around her own and sit somewhere close on this forehand. It's doable. Hand's playing well. I think the thing with this one is she's got to certainly arrive, at least be past the jack. Line's good.
Is she running? No, she's played this.
Well, she has, but she's still left the door slightly open.
Lauren did have another shot there to play on the back of her own front ball there, but I don't know if that ball's now checking it off the shot ball.
One red and a measure.
It's one in the measure. Lauren just has to play a full draw, I think.
Yeah,
You know,
just think that angle there doesn't look too clever. I think our angle looks a bit better for that running shot, but certainly that angle didn't look too good.
nice room, but just that draw. Try and turn the jack. She makes 2. Draws the shot. That's all her pace out there. She has to be perfect to get back.
Just overplayed, I think.
Not much either, just that foot over. She probably needed that pace, so possibly just on a wider line than she wanted to be. I think her pace was good for what she was probably trying to play, because she would have probably sat her own ball and fell in for a shot with that pace.
And we'll just be looking to add a foot here on the same high line.
It's one of these good draws you like to have. Interestingly, she's going on the backhand now. It's one of these good draws you want to have when you know you're line 1, so you know you're going into that last end 2 up. If you can add another one, just gives you a bit of a bigger cushion.
I was about to say, I don't think she'll push through this because I think she'll be scared of any jab movement, so I was a bit surprised didn't they just stay
One
on
red.
the forehand there.
Yeah, well, having played 3 on it, I thought she would have. You know, I was surprised she didn't switch earlier, but having played her third one so close, I thought she would have just kept it. However, she scored the end. She's 2 up, 5-3 lead on end to play in this set.
Set score 5-3 after 6 ends. Jack set at 24 metres.
So, I'm reliably informed this is the fourth time this sort of rebranded version of this tournament has taken place. I'm told it was Bristol, Wirrilla and Guernsey, previous hosts. Now Aberdeen can add itself to that list.
Just quickly got a score update on the back greens. It's currently New Zealand 3 in the men's playoff games. There's 2 games in the back green. So it's currently New Zealand 3, Guernsey 6, and Malaysia 1, Hong Kong, China 6.
One red.
Is that me? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Often get asked about the bowls, and Lauren's listed her bowls in Aero Groove size 2. Interestingly, Emily's got a tail race size 1.
Can I come up and have a look, please?
Yep.
Lauren has to score a double here to get anything out of this set. She's asked to come up and visit the head. Players are not allowed to come up to the head till after they deliver their third ball, but you can ask in exception circumstances. So we're in the last end here, so the markers kindly agreed to let her come up. I think it's just be a field draw on the backhand. Well, Lauren's forehand. She plays with left hand, so pace the ball, sticking to the backhand.
Seems to have been their favoured hand, the choice this direction. Playing it with that percentage pace, just maybe try to lift her own. If she misses it, she could get back to the green one. Yep, made the shot for sure.
One blue.
Giving herself a better chance of drawing a second now.
I think Emily just has to draw into the head here, Dan. I know Lauren's got the back play, but if Lauren did remove the green ball, she could also win the set.
Yeah, I think she's going to be forced to just try and draw another one in.
She's pushed through this.
Surprised at that.
I think it's decision time here for Lauren. How brave does she play this? Does she just draw for the payload set? So does she go and try and win the set?
Yeah, as you say, Stuart's choice is, does she just try and dead draw, make the second shot, take a tie set and get out of there? Does she be brave and play it with a couple of feet of pace, so if she lands the green ball, turns it far enough, she can make a 3.
I think she's playing to turn the ball here.
Will she get back off the line, is the question. Will it move? Not quite. That's what she played. Brave shot. Just didn't quite get back. So it's one shot to Lauren, but Emily escapes that first set with a 5-4 victory. Interesting set that. You know, Emily probably started the set the better player. Then Lauren picked up a vital 2 towards the end of the set, gave herself a chance in it. Almost had a chance, as you say, to win the set ultimately with that last goal.
I think both players will be quite happy the way they played that set. Some good balls by both players.
So there we are, folks, the first set of this first game of streaming at the Championships, and one shot decided it. World Bowls at this time of the match would just like to show their appreciation to their sponsorship partners,
Jack
which
set
are Aberdeen
line,
Indoor
25
Bowling
and a
Club, ACIT Sport, Fab Little Bag, Niagara, Sports Build, Sporting Highlights, and Bowls International. As you know, Stuart, to host one of these events, it's not easy, and you certainly need partners and good sponsors to get the funding to put something like this together.
Yeah, the problem is if you don't get the funding, you don't get events. It's just simple as that. And try to get funding these days after the pandemics we went through is so vital now to get sport on any kind of sort of streaming or live coverage.
Both these players, and it's quite probably traditional with younger players, particularly in the UK. I know they've both listed themselves as coming from a sort of strong bowling family. I think Lawrence traditionally obviously played this version of the sport that we're used to, indoor and outdoor bowls, and I think Emily's quite interestingly are more of a crown green background. I was speaking to her last night, and she was speaking about the crown green connections there as well, so quite interesting. But always usually the case with younger people in the sport, it's usually something that they've come up through a family.
Yeah, I think I have to point out that Lauren's mother's actually a full international player for Wales as well, so there's definitely good blood there somewhere.
Who's the shot, please?
That's a shot ball, blue, and it's one and a measure.
Okay.
Just a run.
Am I the one down now, please?
It's a measure, but I would still favour you.
Thank you.
Dressing the marker says Lauren's line 1. Thought she might have changed over there. Or could play through her on, I suppose.
You know, even if she sits that back green one, it's not a bad place to go.
Could be the first shot in.
Yeah, I think it's one of these ends that neither player has really got one in that close, but when you're lying, you don't really bother. As long as you're lying the shot, it doesn't matter how close they are. Emily just standing a wee bit frustrated with herself. Last few ends, she's just sort of just dropped her standard slightly.
Just a couple of feet correction here. She'll draw to Lauren's last ball.
Well, the line looks good again. Pace looks better.
Yeah, I think this is the first shot going in here. She's put this really well.
Yeah, it's a great ball. Oh, wee touch of the jack as well. So it was close before. That's, you know, it'll be interesting to see who's got the second shot now.
Wonder how brave she'll play here, Lauren. Definitely looks like Lauren's forehand down through, look for the jack through the bat, but
I suppose if she gets her own ball onto the winner, that's probably the best result, isn't it? You try and promote her own into the head.
I think that's what she's going to play here.
Sort of 2-ball target to aim at. Just out in the wider line again, won't get back. It's just the one. Good last ball from Emily there.
Try and pick out the first set winners here in the games. So Claire Anderson has took the first set for Scotland v Jersey. I think Sophie McGrath has come back and won the first set against Isle of Man.
Set score 1-0 after
I think
1
Malta versus South Africa are still playing the last end of the first set, and it's currently Malta 4, South Africa 7. Isle of Man have took the first set in the gents against England, and Australia's Jack McShane is currently just won the first set against Spain. Again, I'll try and get updates from the back two greens as we continue.
Thank you.
Let's choose this short jack again here, Darren. And switched hands.
Lauren got herself listed down as bowling at Newport Indoor Bowls Club.
Very, very strong club. Newport ladies.
Demo, that's a good bowl from Lauren, well played. Really good start.
Reason to say it, Dan, is my daughter's currently a member there, so.
Oh well, that's good enough. Yep, absolutely. The Emily from Solihull Indoor Bowls Club. One for the Aussies out there, because they tend to have nice names after their club. I believe they've rebranded themselves the Solihull Swingers.
Yes, Emily's telling me the other night there, yeah, because I was
Blue
telling her
ball is
I'm
holding.
due to go down there in October to play in the international short mat. So when I was saying I was going to Solihull, she says no, it's now rebranded to the Solihull Swingers. So
I know you've been out to Australia with myself, Stuart, as well, and a few times, and certainly what the Aussies like is they usually have a name behind their club. Not so popular over this area. It might come.
Blue ball.
I think is there also
Blue
one,
sticker.
is it Spalding Lightning or something? I don't know.
I think there's one or two across the UK. I don't think the tee comes into play, so I think Lauren should just be drawn into the head, just trying to drop to that back green ball right behind the jack.
Is there on ball we come across as well?
She's shaping up to switch on the other side. So we're running for cover, but not necessarily think she needed to be honest. It's a good cover bowl, there's no doubt about it, but I don't necessarily think the pace that Emily would have to play, I think the jack would have went out somewhere in the open.
Yeah, definitely from our angle, Dan, it looks as if it's going to come off the second shot. Ball definitely spring out to the side.
Not much adjustment required here from Emily, she very nearly got back to it the last time.
Just needs to sit the back pole down as well. Definitely having a look here, she likes this. Just the bend here, pace is really good.
The chance of setting the ball this time or falling in.
Oh dear. That's some effort.
Yeah, it's a super effort, Stuart. She's sat right beside her other green ball. It probably is slightly closer than the other one.
Measure the shot.
So say the jack is situated right in between these two greens and the front pink. Before Emily's last one, the pink shot, the short one was the nearest one, but it's hard to know now. It's difficult for Lauren here. She doesn't want to set one of these green balls in. In fact, if she sets the outside one in, they both might fall. Be careful.
Interesting she's actually playing it if she thinks she's holding the shot. I certainly would be taking the one and running here if I'm holding.
Well, it's one of these ones she just does not want to get back to the outside green ball because she could flip the both of them in. The umpire.
She maybe feels she's one down here. She's played that kind of pace as well.
Yeah, so it's a measure for what? Measure for the first shot. Umpire Martin Jenkins will come on with the calipers. Probably one of the most secure pieces of kit the umpire carries. I think when players see the calipers coming out, you know it's going to be a very, very accurate measure. Simple piece of equipment, but it works very well. Looks like Pink's just going to win this, I think. Yeah, very close, not much in it.
One blue.
Yeah, and like just collect all your picks. Yeah.
Set score 1-1 after 2 ends.
Another good end of bowls, Stuart. Bowls were all tightly packed in there.
Yeah, it certainly is. Wonder if Lauren will maybe just stretch this jack yet. I don't think we've had anything up to tee so far.
No, really, the first end of the game was probably the longest one we had.
Definitely stretched this time.
Must have heard you.
Yeah.
Jack set 27 metres.
The two girls are not hanging about down. That's we've been playing for about 35 minutes.
It's the benefit of youth, Stuart.
Yeah. There's all guys crocking up the green.
Yeah, they don't hang about much. Probably like that ourselves once upon a time.
Where's that placed in relation to the jack?
It's 2 balls short of Jack high.
See Ross Owen sitting there cheering on his Welsh teammate.
I think as the day goes on, we'll see more people drifting in. I think the early morning game, it's just been mostly team players and managers here with a few spectators, but just seen it last night, Dan, the amount of people it was brilliant to see.
Yeah, I think as the day goes on, people are coming in from their work and able to come in and enjoy it. Another good ball from Lauren, well played. It's difficult if you're working to get people in. You know, it was an early start this morning, I must admit. Very glad it was a short walk to the venue.
Just not push through this.
No, just come up short again.
2 blue.
He's going to have to play a big third ball here. Fully expect Lauren to put another one in. Yep, line's good again. Pace looks good. It's in. Now then, I can imagine this could be an
3 blue.
attacking ball because the plant looks good as well now. Not really taking much time over it. Sticking with the draw. Brief call. Tell you what, our line's good.
This is some effort, by the way.
It's all on pace to get back now, but the line's perfect.
I think she drew this.
That's why she didn't run it. Good draw, excellent ball. Still not out the trouble, so good chance here for Lauren to just run down this other side.
I'm not playing with you, Dan, many times. If I called you to draw that, I don't think you'd have been too happy with that.
No, I don't think I would have been drawing it, to be fair. You know what? It's a great ball. You know, she's played it very, very well. It's great she had the confidence to go and do it.
Lauren just be trying to pick the ball up here, even turn the white round through the back.
Will it stay up? She doesn't want to get the plant. No, I think she's going to miss that as well. Didn't want to get the plant. Well, looks like Emily's escaped here with a good third ball. Probably just the wrong side for Lauren to miss that one, because if she'd been 2 balls wider, she still had a chance to come off her own or get the plant across and in. She just didn't really want to miss it on the tight side. But
Yeah, she'll be kicking herself with that. Take the one and run, I think.
Yeah, just not quite pushed that last one, but should be delighted to got in there with that third one because it was an end. It looked like it was shaping up to go against it. Maintains a 2-1 lead after 3 ends in the second set. He's already won the first one. Definitely small margins. You know, we did call it quite early in the match that, you know, the spear shot opportunities might be the difference between, you know, winning and losing a set, and so far that's the way this game's been. There's been very little to choose between them.
Another good start here for Emily.
Shot ball in relation to the jack, please. Yeah, shot ball. Two blue.
I think both players will be really happy the way they played. Dan, I know Lauren's dropped the first set, but I don't think she played badly.
No, I think as I say, it's really been quite, you know, small margins as to getting over the line in sets and not. And this one's shaped up with the first 3 ends to be similar to the first set. I don't think there's going to be much in this one either. Probably just whoever makes a mistake, you know, like that last end, Lauren had shaped it up well, and if Emily had failed with her third, Lauren was in a good position to maybe pick up a big count.
Just needs to get down to the rest of the balls.
2 red.
No reversal this time because it's Emily that's got in first. If she can put this one in close, and better if she could just turn the jack towards her own.
Some effort to.
No, has moved it slightly closer, but nice rest of balls there for
3 red.
Lauren just to dropped it.
Yeah, the jack round the corner's a bonus. Definitely on a tighter line.
Needs to hold. Doesn't want that piece. Well, it's okay. Just possibly made the shot.
Hopefully the marker gives an indication.
One blue in the measure.
He's calling it one blue in a measure. Well, Emily will be. Probably wants to play this as a sort of full draw. He'll try and land one of the pink balls. She can just sort of turn the outside of the jack. That's good as well. Will it get back? Oh, this is some effort. Very unlucky. Played that really well.
Big puff of the cheeks as well there. I think she thought she was on the jack there.
Oh yeah, any touch of the outside of the jack, she was making 2 or 3.
A lot of danger here for Lauren as well. She's just been looking to play a kind of similar ball here.
A measure that favour blue.
Matthew, it's a measure but it favours blue.
2 down.
Just a full draw here for Lauren. Any touch of white's a bonus.
Tell you what, just have a look. Gets off the green and then on the jack. Oh, some effort. That was some effort.
Again though, another brilliant head of balls.
Both players will consider themselves a little unlucky with their last balls. Emily was unlucky with hers, and then Lauren equally. Any touch of the green ball and then onto the jack, she was making 3 there. Certainly comfortably beating that one. And that one too, so yeah, it's going to be 1-1.
Well done to the marker there.
Yeah, called it right.
Right.
Another tight set of balls, 4 ends played, 1's all the way, takes us to 2-all. After 4 ends of this second set. It's a set that Lauren has to win to force the tie break. Most of the game's reaching the midpoint of this second set.
Yeah, I'll try and get an update. I can see it now. It's Scotland's Claire Anderson's 4, Jersey's 6 in the second set, with Claire winning the first set. Sophie McGrouthers won the first set and stretched out to a 10-0 lead after 4 ends.
A little bit more, yeah.
In the Malta South Africa game, Malta lead 2-1 the second set after losing the first set. And in the gents, it's currently
28.5 metres.
Isle of Man 1, England 5, with the Isle of Man winning the first set, and Australia's winning 4-1 after winning the first set.
11 inches. Shout, 11 inches. One down his arm. Yes. Up our shoulders. One there. And last ball in relation to the jack. Your ball is jack high. No, his last ball. How far short?
Slight correction needed from Emily. It's a foot short really. That's a foot, she's good. Just needs to run. Not quite.
1 blue.
What bowl's the shot, please?
Sorry?
What bowl is the shot, please? Thank you.
A little chance for Lauren here just to take a bit of pace off her last one. Her line was good. Can she get back to the jack? She's well played.
Played this well done.
It's really good, and it's made her second ball perfect now.
Just 2 still.
2 blue.
Just let the viewers know we're first playoff winner. Sophie McGrouth progresses to the quarter final after beating Isle of Man 14-0 in the second set, winning 2 sets to 0. She'll get her opponent later on when the draw's made.
Emily will just be slightly annoyed with herself. I mean, she's not played a bad end, but the 3 balls are just on the wrong side of the jack for her.
Yeah, I think that one she probably had to reach at least the back one to give her some other options here. You see, Lauren will be looking to add a third here.
Yeah, it's one of these ones that's sitting really good for her. You know, she probably just wants to drop inside her back one. Just make it count if she can. Doesn't want to really widen anything. Stick another one just past the jack, counting. You've got all the play then, forces Emily to a dead draw.
Certainly on a good time here. It's all about pace.
Just needs to run.
And she's done this.
Line's perfect. Yeah, she's well played.
On the first one.
Very, very good.
3 ball.
Decisions time for Emily now. There's no draw on now. She's wanting to draw. She's probably drawn for the third shot, really. Problem is, if she scalps it and it doesn't go well, she could lose a 4. There's nothing past the jack.
And to be fair, Dan, there's just not a draw in for her. She can't draw the shot there.
I think she would be trying to draw third, really. And that's not even easy. She's probably only got 6 inches to do that.
I think I'd just be tempted to just hit this and then
Hit and hope you get, you know, even if you take some off the rink, then the most you would lose would maybe be a 2. I think that's her only shot, to be honest.
I think she gets one of the green balls solid in there. Maybe one of the green balls might spin through the back.
She's got to hit the target and then hope for a bit of good fortune with the connections.
Still looking.
Well, one away. Took one out.
2 blue.
Just all really came about with a very good end from Lon. Let's not forget about that. But Emily's first 3 balls just didn't quite reach the jack, and it put her under a bit of pressure.
6 score. 2-4 after 5 ends.
Good thing for Emily is she doesn't have to win the set, just has to tie it. She's already got the first one in the bag, so knows that if you can just pick up 2 singles over the next 2 ends, it would be enough.
That's fine.
Jack set 29.5 metres.
Another Scotland game there, Dan. It's went to a tie break. Rachel McDonald and Claire Anderson. It's currently Malta 3-1 up against South Africa. England have stretched out to a 7-1 lead and Australia to a 6-1 lead.
Yeah, there's a lot of good South African support. We've heard a few cheers this morning from that rink.
Not a good start by both players again.
Just asking it to turn this time. Start coming now.
Yeah, they definitely come late if your pace is good.
Yeah, there it is.
2 down.
South Africa cheer there, Dan.
Yes.
They must have heard you.
There's been a few of them this morning. Certainly kept us awake here in the commentary team. It's great to see them enjoying it. You know, she's got great support behind the rink there. And several cheers. Now Emily, can you get back? Just needs to get inside the ball if she can. Quite.
1 blue and a measure.
Thank you.
Chance here for Lauren just to drop to Emily's last ball here. Looks pretty decent.
Just starts to turn under now. Doesn't want to leave any sort of connections there. Just wonder if it's worth a wee runner here.
Yeah, down the back.
2 blue and a measure.
Changed onto it.
She can take all 3 balls out. She gets the ball, then the jack. She might have the respot then.
Will it hold up?
Oh, just under. Just missed it on the wrong side. Wasn't far away. Just feel if she gets off a slight connection off the the ball to the left of the jack. If she gets a slight connection off that and forces everything off, she might be line 2 in the respot. I think that's her best hope.
Interesting what Lauren will play here. Will she just go one deep into the corner, or will she just try to add another shot here? Currently 4-2 up. Only one end to go after this.
Ideal ball here is if you could maybe just draw around the first green one and sort of sit in between the two of them.
I think on the line she's picked, she's going to cover.
Yeah, she's obviously just decided it's too difficult to get into that area. I'm just going to cover the corner. Not a bad call, to be fair. If the jack goes through that way and doesn't go off the rink, it's the right place to be. Just wonder if the 3 pink balls could go out. If anyone's to get the split.
Wide,
yeah. I think that's the side she's got to miss it on anyway. That helps on that side. Big ball in this second set.
It's definitely closer to the split, Dan.
Well, she's got the shot. That's, well, definitely one.
Yeah, good result there in the target area.
It was the right side to be on, for sure. Umpire's been well used in this match. The 4th time Martin's been on here. Won't be calipers this time.
You can move that, yeah. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be one shot to Emily. Good last running ball. Got a good connection.
One
So,
red.
makes the score 3-4 after 6 ends. Been a very, very tight match, Stuart. Nothing in the first set, and the second set's got the last end, one shot in it again.
Yeah, I think no one's going to, unfortunately, going to be a loser in this game, but I think both players can keep their heads held high. Both put up a good display of balls on here.
Yeah, I mean, the match is absolutely zipped along. You know, we've not even been on for an hour and 10 minutes. For under that, and you know, here we are at the last end of the second set.
25.5 metres.
And just to clarify for the back greens, E. Merrion from Guernsey took the first set against New Zealand, and Hong Kong China took the first set against Malaysia. Usually Dan, Emily just has to score this end to progress. Lauren scores and we go to the dreaded 3-end shootout.
Yeah, and I guess as a neutral, it probably would be fitting if it did go to a tiebreak. I don't think either player's not deserved to get it that far. It's been that type of game, but this is a big end. I think Emily will want to just get in with one really close, try and dominate the end. Just got wrecked on her first one a wee bit. Otherwise, I think she was bang on that.
Just looking to add a yard of weight here. Line's pretty decent.
Well, she's certainly further. Will it stop?
Go back.
Measure.
And markers
Took the easy option there, didn't it?
sitting right on the top of that fence. Quite right. Quite right. A wider line this time. On pace to get back.
Emily's been very quick all day, but I think that stage the umpire said it was a measure. I'd have been desperate to come up and have a look myself.
Yeah, and the thing is, you're not going to get refused. When the marker's called it as close as that, he's not going to refuse you coming up at this stage.
I think this is a shotgun in here, Dan.
Needs to stop. Just runs on that bit, but May just touched the pink ball and when it fell in there.
Emily certainly not gave anything away there. Having a quick look. To me it looked like a confident look, as if she was holding the shot.
Just feel everything's in her favour here, just to draw in between her two green balls. If she topples the front one in, she makes the shot for sure. Oh, she's not short again. She's out in that big line. I don't think she'll get back.
Don't think Lauren knows either. That's a shot.
These ends that nobody really got one in close enough to take charge of the end. Certainly, if you're not sure your line, you've got to play this one.
Problem is, if she's just that pull under, just to sit the red stick of the green ball up.
She's actually played this hand very well in this direction, though. She's been getting a good line, so I don't think she'll be too tight with this one.
This looks quick.
I get the feeling she fancies she's lying. Played a sort of safe-ish draw.
Oh well, all eyes lie on Martin Jenkins here.
Interestingly, all the balls have been removed, bar the two that it's going to come down to.
Lauren's ball definitely looks angled closer to the jack, sitting kind of on its side a little bit there.
No, it's going to come down to some more margins as to whether the game's over or whether we're going into a tie break. Oh, it's well in. Now it's a tie break. About that.
Thank you.
One blue.
So this is where we go into a three-end tie break, but unlike some other versions, it's an accumulative scoring tie break, so almost like a mini set, I guess, Stuart. Players will toss the coin to see who starts it. And then after that, whoever wins the end will keep the mat and jack.
Just for the viewers there as well, that Claire Anderson's currently playing the tie break and scored a 2 in the first end and then has now just scored another 2, so she's into the last end 4-0 up.
Second set to Wales.
And just to tell you, Jersey will need to pick up a 4 to go into a fourth end. So if the set's tied, if the score's tied after 3 ends, you go into a fourth end until there's a winner.
Jack set 25.5 metres.
Another shot jack from Emily. That 25.5 metre jack. Just been pulling up a bit short the last sort of 20 minutes of the game.
Just to let our England friend know, Dan, England's currently took the second set and 1-0 up in the first end of the tie break. room here still for both players.
Just trying to make the right correction and not overcorrecting, I guess. Right. Yeah, good effort. Certainly short at the moment. There's not plenty of room though. Doesn't like it, she thinks she's pushed through it. She looks like she has. Not really been this type of game, just
2 red.
the circumstances, the added pressure of knowing your 3 ends from going further into this event or going out ultimately has got to play on their mind a little bit.
Yeah, and there is a great prize at the end of this for the ladies winners as they get invited to Potters to the World Championships.
Well, how's the pace this time? Because the line's good. Just push through it though. Very
3 red.
surprised that Lauren doesn't make the adjustment this time.
Yeah, the lines have been great to drop that 4 feet away.
Certainly have a better look at this one.
Definitely less weight as well. Number 1's going in here.
Yeah, that's the correction I thought she would make. Just too much room ultimately.
1 blue.
Especially the standard these two players have set.
Both players started down this hand, to be honest, and were playing it pretty well. And then obviously Emily, as the game went on, decided to go into the other side.
I certainly think it's a forehand shot now, but she just remains to play her favourable side. Certainly likes it. She's still looking here.
Line looks excellent.
Number 1 getting in here, Dan.
No, it's a super ball.
Put
Very
it
well
very well.
played. Going to fall in behind the jack as well. Just gentle little bit of jack movement, but great
1
ball.
red.
It was slightly unfortunate just to land the jack because it's not giving Lauren a great deal of room, but it probably just gives her an extra 2 or 3 inches she wouldn't have had.
Yeah, and I also think, Dan, with the change of shots counting the end, normal players, just to win then you just got there and trying half the ball away,
Yeah.
wouldn't you? But I think she's only 1 down. I think it's just a draw here.
Yeah, I guess both players will not be too disappointed losing just a 1 at the first end of a 3 end sort of tie break. And the scores accumulating.
Just needs to run this out on a great line.
Yeah, so last ball of
1
Emily
red.
secures the first end 1-0.
There's a couple of games just finished here. Australia, Jack McShane progresses to the quarter-final lineup after beating Big Pete from
1-0
and
after
also
first
Scotland's
end of
Claire
tie
Anderson
break.
has progressed to the quarterfinals, beating Rachel McDonald from Jersey.
Touch that one. Thank you.
Yeah, looks like the last
Jack
game
set
over there,
line
Stuart, is
25
the
metres.
Malta South Africa game. It looks like they're tossing a coin over there, so it looks like that one's going to a tie break.
Yeah.
South Africa got the first set, Malta has come back and won the second, so they're just about to start their 3-end tie break.
And Dominic McVitie's got a 3-0 up playing the last end of the tie break.
It's a better start from Emily. I always think it makes for an interesting game when the players are playing opposite hands. Just not quite going to make it. face off.
Yeah, it's probably one of the balls or second. You would just like to just get past the Jack with that. It forces Lauren to change over a lot. Set the ball here.
Han just played a great deal on the whole match. Some effort. Brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant, yeah.
Great ball.
Especially not playing that very often.
One down.
One blue. Yeah, one down.
What's the gap, please?
Half inch.
I always feel this is an end where Emily now just to make sure she gets a good second in there. Make sure she only loses one if she's going to lose the end.
Yeah, just play a kind of cagey end here. Try and minimise the damage, but she's up through it this time. Just going to slip through it.
Can I come up and have a look?
Yeah.
Little chance for Warren here just to play a nice. It's a nice full draw. If she misses the green ball and comes past it, she comes to a good area. If she does happen to land it, she would lie 3.
Hong Kong China has just progressed. Anthony was in my section, and to be fair to him, he actually played very, very well against me. So I actually struggled to just get over the line against him. You know, in past tournaments, all these Hong Kong players can play balls.
Yeah, we've come up on the wrong side against Hong Kong too many times, I think now. Well, that's landed in a good spot. That's made it even harder now for. Emily here. I'll be very careful. She doesn't want to give away any more than the one that she's already down.
I think it's worth just playing the backhand down and get to Lauren's last ball and concede you're going to get another ball in the area. You just want to be just chasing and missing and leave Lauren an opportunity to turn the ball out for 4 here.
Yeah, I think that's her massive issue. She needs another one in there. Doesn't want to just come up and touch the ball that's lying on the jack, because if she springs the jack, she's going to be worse.
Just be careful here.
No, it's okay. It's okay, it's landed okay as well, I guess. Now makes it a difficult decision for Lauren.
I think with the ball falling, she could actually get the green ball and run on to the pink as well. She tries to be brave. She could end up losing 2 here. I think it's just a Lauren's forehand draw, I think, though. Even if she's inside the pink ball, she can actually just jag it and make a couple.
Interesting choice. I think it is just a draw, but either hand really, because she can draw up to her own and just touch it. She might make 3.
Let's give that a go, because I bet it's pretty decent if she's reached
She
it.
pushed it, just not quite pushed it. Well,
One blue.
we're fitting into this match, 1-1 going into the last end of the tie break. We did say at the start of the match we felt this was going to be a tight game to call, and it certainly proved that way. Emily took the first set 5-4, Lauren then came back and won the second 5-3. And here we are, last end of the tie break, 1-1.
1-1 after 2 ends the tie break.
Yeah.
Jack length 27.5 metres.
It's a great opener here by Lauren. This is the one she's been looking for.
So it's Lauren that's got in first here, this end. Two good balls.
Carry on. No, I'm not talking to you. Do you want to carry on?
So quick again.
Push through it.
Probably not going to come up short, but just overplayed two first balls. Really giving herself a great chance. It's a
The thing about that though, Dan, is she's actually quite close to the tee. She
Yeah.
tends to run at it. So I think she'll come down and have a wee look at this. Depending on this ball lands, she might have a pop at this. This is brilliant from Lauren.
Yeah, she's picked a great time to play the best end yet. I think you're right. I think this looks like it's a runner now.
Three blue.
Jack off the rink, she'll be lying two shots and one of them will be just about 3-4 inches off the jack.
Yep. That's key. I think she's played two bad balls, but realistically, goodness, at last end, they're not that bad.
No, she's gone for it.
Just needs to hold up.
Not too bad, she's left the one that's going to win her the match if she does strike. She lost her other two off the rink now. You know, difficult here to see it other than I think I would be trying to just try and maybe land that green ball.
Yeah, chap wide ball, yeah.
So
Definitely.
you become closest to the respot.
Can't see her picking the three balls out, so I'll definitely try to change places with this ball.
So we're looking at the green ball that's beside the tee here, and I think I'll be trying to just swap places with it. That's the pace she's played it at. She now has the back of the rink covered.
I think it's a dead end here for Emily. Try and get a shot in the spot here.
Yeah, last ball in hand.
Definitely closer.
Very
Definitely
close. Oh, she's
Wow,
got it.
what a ball.
What a ball to win the match. You don't see a better strike than that. It really was a class match between the two of them. It really came down to one massive ball there to get Emily over the line.
One shot, yeah. And match.
Superb.
Well played.
Last ball from Emily. It was a great game. Lauren couldn't have played a better last end, to be honest.
Nah, I think both players should be happy with their performance here, and it took a marvellous shot to win that game there. As you say, Lauren couldn't have done anything more there, and Emily's produced one big massive shot there, and yeah, what a match, Dan, to be honest, to kick off.
Yeah, great way to start the streaming, folks. Hope everybody enjoyed that match. Just a reminder that we do have a mixed pairs match coming up soon. It's scheduled for 11 o'clock. It may come on earlier, so just please keep an eye on all social media for World Bowls. And it's going to be Cyprus. That's Lucas Paraskeva and Soledad Robertson taking on Scotland's Claire Anderson and Stuart Anderson. So good luck on that one, Stuart, and thanks for your company this morning, folks.
Cheers, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
When I let it go, you said it's close. It was really good.